This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you again from the Chamber right here on Main Street. If you haven't stopped in, come on in, and there's a wealth of information here for you to take a look at. I'm now joined by Teddi Durand, who's talking about the Young Professionals Group. Hi, Teddi.
Hi, Abby.
This is so exciting that it's coming back to fruition because it's been kind of back and forth, and then COVID hit, which killed a lot of things for people trying to get groups started, but this is exciting. You're making it happen.
It is. Well, me and all of the other people involved. Ty Morris gets a huge chunk of the award for that. He's been kind of the backbone and the rolling wheel, making sure it happens. The ideas are happening, the encouragement, motivation. So Ty Morris definitely gets the shout out. But yeah, it's definitely nice to be able to be back doing it.
For sure. And you just said you had a really successful meeting recently where people showed up and had a lot of great ideas. And tell us a little bit about what you're hoping to do with this group.
Yeah. So like you said, a lot of new people joined, and that's one of the biggest things that we want to do with the group is to just gain exposure. Anyone that wants to join the Young Professionals Network is more than welcome. So that was a huge, great part of last meeting, was the most members we've ever had.
Great.
The focus of the group really is to just do community connection, to put our business knowledge and expertise out for other people to use.
Great.
The more people that join, the more we have to share with other people.
Of course.
Have a wealth of financial advisors from the bank,
good.
Mortgage advisors, people that want to connect with the college to help students. I myself am just a business owner, but I can give the advice of how to start up and manage a business, sort of.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of different business knowledge within the group, and that's just because there are so many people.
That's amazing. And I think sometimes for young people, especially when you work all day, a more relaxed atmosphere can go a long way.
Yeah.
So if you're more just chatting with someone rather than feeling like you're at some sort of workshop or something, can really be beneficial to hear just the basics on like how to apply for a mortgage. That's big for people.
Yeah, it's not so intimidating.
Yeah, absolutely.
When it's a very laid back kind of
absolutely. And being able to have other community partners involved too must be big. I mean, you were talking about like Colby Sawyer financial advisors. That's great.
Yeah, we one of the new faces from the meeting yesterday was at Colby Sawyer, so that's our our connection to the school and reaching out. We want to work with the hospital more. We'd like to work with Colby Sawyer as much as possible. There are a bunch of outlets that we want to try to get exposure with.
Great.
And again, the more faces we have, the better our chances just to reach out and connect the community.
Absolutely, and I think one of the most important things to mention is the word young.
Yes.
Doesn't actually mean an age.
Young at heart.
Young at heart.
Young
so
at heart.
If you are, if you're 21 or 81, you can. You're not saying that there's an age limit. I should say.
No, it just kind of became the catchy phrase, young professionals.
Yeah.
And there are so many young professionals in the community in the Sunapee region. It's amazing.
How are you getting the word out on what you're trying to do currently, and how will you continue to get the word out?
Yeah, so currently we do have a social media page. I believe it's a Facebook page, and there might be some other thing affiliated with it, but there's definitely a Facebook page, which we're updating. We're getting a refresh on it.
Good.
And then kind of word of mouth. Within the group, it's become a project, a homework assignment to recruit new people, and they just keep coming, so it's working.
That's fantastic.
Going forward, we discussed upgrading our page, interacting more on social media because that's how everyone's doing it.
Absolutely.
Maybe creating a newsletter, something that would sit in the booth or wherever we can hand it out.
Yeah.
And then just, overall, however word of mouth spreads to connect.
So looking into the spring, May, June, into the summer, what are things that you're trying to work on?
Excited that we are able to do events.
I know.
Now that the summer is happening again, we can do a lot of outdoor events. There is the chamber night, there's the bandstand happening. We want to work with that on the town green.
Great.
Maybe hand out hot dogs and get some popcorn or some lemonades,
Yeah.
There are events like the 5Ks to run. There's a Tri-Chamber 5K that you can run that's coming up very soon.
Cool.
Working with the school, working with Colby, working with the hospital, becoming a sponsor for more things.
Fantastic.
There is hopefully in the works with the new boat out at Fenton's.
I know, that's so exciting.
Getting a Young Professionals cruise going.
Yes.
And maybe some kind of just a rally to gather.
And I think it's a great resource for other community members, chambers, business owners to know that this is a possibility of people at in one group where they can contact and get more information about young professionals.
Full of resources.
Awesome.
So full of resources.
And anything happening for the young professionals at Grounds?
Oh, well. Currently, I'm very much looking forward to summer. I'm very excited for the Barn Playhouse.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is the
we all are
revival.
too.
That is the start of our summer. That is the most exciting thing for me personally.
Yes, good.
And then having hospital days as an occurrence is always nice. It's right across from the green, so we are a big presence with that.
That's amazing.
Just excited to be able to continue business.
I know. Here's another year, and I think it'll be one of the best yet, because we've been so waiting for all these fun things to do.
Yep.
Well, Teddi Durand, thank you so much for all the insight, and I will have to check out the Young Professionals Network.
Please do, Abby.
Thank you.
Very much.
When we return, I'll be joined here at MJ Harrington by the Newport Recreation Department's Beth Rexford to hear of their proposal and plans going forward. Let's first take a break now for a few words from the good-minded businesses that make our show successful. It can only continue if you buy local.